Hi guys, just a little disclaimer before we start with the video. I will be using photos from the movie in these presentations so that you can put a face to the characters' names. However, I will follow the book exactly because the movie is different than the book. So you cannot just watch the movie and think that you will pass your test and exam. Please don't do that. Read the book with your teacher and then come back to these summaries just to recap and then to ace your exam or your test. So the pictures of Lien that I'll be using is from the movie, and in the movie, she's got blonde hair like this. However, in the book, they describe her as having dark hair like the rest of the family. I know, confusing. So please, when I show a picture of Lien having blonde hair, please note and please remember that she's got dark hair like the rest of the family.
Hoofstuk 7. Effens last season, somewhat out of fashion. So, Lien is working at Millennium Creations, and quickly she realizes that Donovan slaan die gitaar over there. So, what does it mean if someone slaan die gitaar? It means they are the boss, they are in charge. So, she also mentions that he walks around like the captain of the Titanic, again, meaning he's the boss, he's in charge, he likes giving orders. She mentions that he is korterig, he's short, he's got a bald head, he's wearing a loose black shirt over his jean, and a gold stud in his ear. And everything that Lien does, he compares to Sue Ellen, telling her, Sue Ellen did it this way, and why don't you do it this way like Sue Ellen used to do it? Lien quickly realizes that they do not like Merry Morning Glory. Hulle hou nie van Merry Morning Glory wat in die oggende werk nie. So remember, there's another lady working in the mornings, and they do not seem to like her. Every time someone mentions her name, they just roll their eyes at her. The customers really seem to love Dirkie and Donovan. They talk to them, they gossip with them, they tell them everything. Sometimes stuff that should be kept in the bedroom. Sometimes Lien blushes. Lien also realizes that Dirkie is the more quiet one. He doesn't gossip with them really. He genuinely listens to them and just now and then reacts by saying, oh, wow, really? Where Donovan, he loves the gossip and he gossips with them. Lien knows exactly what she needs to do. She needs to answer the phone. She needs to keep the appointment book in order. She needs to sweep every half an hour. She also needs to make drinks, make coffee and take drinks to the customers while they wait, while the hair is being colored and stuff like that. She's also in charge of the kitchen. She needs to stack the magazines neatly. She needs to wipe the table and the trolley. And she also needs to put the little bottles that are on the trolley neat. She also rearranged the kitchen to make it more practical. Some of the things were far away and that just didn't make sense. So to put the kettle closer to the water, etc. It is the end of the day and Lien maak vir hulle koffie. So she makes coffee for her, Dirkie and Donovan. Donovan tells her, wow, you did great today, but remember, do not get too comfortable. Sue Ellen will be coming back soon. Donovan keeps calling Lien Angel, and Lien hates that. She really wishes that she could tell him to stop calling her Engel, but he's the boss, and she decides just to let it go. Dirkie asks her, Lien, so when are you coming for your free haircut? And Donovan says, yes, her hair is effens last season. So meaning, Lien's hare is oudmodies. It is old-fashioned. Lien asked them, can't I rather swap my haircut for my brother Brahms? So can't Brahm come and have his haircut? Dirkie and Donovan look at each other and they said, well, both of you can come. Albei van hulle kan kom. That is quite nice of them. They show her a picture, example, in the example book of what they think they should do with her hair. Lien is not really into it. She doesn't want to change her hair. And she asked them, can I think about it? And they said, of course. Dirkie tells Lien that she can drive with me home because remember they live in the same flat. Lien still wanted to buy some food at Pick n Pay, but she's just so happy not to have to walk home because of all the standing. She's really tired. We have some time passed and now Lien is at home. At the lift she meets Tannie Bets. And Tannie Bets asks her, don't you want to drive with me? I need to go weigh myself. Sy moet haarself gaan weeg. So what this means is she is part of Weigh Less, where they weigh themselves every week, I think, to keep themselves accountable and see how they did that week. And this will all happen by die kerksaal at the church hall. Lien said that is fine. She wants to drive with him. And while they're driving, Lien asked Tannie Bets, is Tannie op of af die week? Meaning, have you gained weight or have you lost weight? And Tannie Bets said, oh no, it must be up. I've had Black Forest cake and jam and bread and all those nice things. At the church, they meet Oom Faantjie. Now, Oom Faantjie has been part of Wayles for years now. He's really flattering to Tannie and Bets, telling her, oh, you must be down this week. You look amazing, a real flirt. And he's also just very sociable there, just also there for the social element. So Tannie Bets and Oom Faantjie go and weigh themselves. And Tannie Bets is quite happy because she only picked up 0.4 kilograms. That is not too bad. In Oom Faantjie, he stayed the same. And he said, I'm going to celebrate this by drinking some beer. So when he left, Lien asked Tannie Bets, is Oom Faantjie married? And she told her that he's been divorced for years. And without thinking, Lien asked Tannie Bets, why have you never married? And Tannie Bets said, die wat sy gesoek het, kon sy nie kry nie. En die wat sy kon kry, wou sy nie hê nie. So those that she wanted, those meaning the men, she couldn't get. And the ones that she could get, she didn't want. And now she's happy being on her own. She doesn't want to deal with anyone else's nonsense. And Lien thinks to herself, well, that is clever. She agrees with that. Tannie Bets quickly wants to stop at the shop to buy some things. And Lien said she will stay in the car. While in the car, she sees a woman outside the shop there begging, a beggar. And Lien thinks to herself, I wonder how much money does this woman make? Because she sees the people giving her some money. So she's quite intrigued with this. And this is a very important part in the book, guys. This is where Lien got the big idea. This is where Lien got the idea from. The woman is holding a sign and it says, 3 afhanklikes, werkloos, enige donasies asseblief, die Here seën u. So she's got 3 dependents. She doesn't have a job. Any donations welcome. God bless you. When Lien got home, her mom's door is closed and the box wine is gone from the fridge. So she assumed her mom and the wine is in her room. Bram is watching Sevende Laan and Lien made them tuna on toast. Lien tells Bram that Dirk and Donovan said that he could come for a free haircut. And Bram is not into it at all. He does not want to cut his hair at a women's salon. So while Lien is washing the dishes, she gets this great idea. She tells Bram, she said, Bram, why don't you ask Dirk and Donovan to sponsor your team? Om julle span te borg. Borg meaning sponsor. Again, Bram is not into it at all. He doesn't want a women's hair salon to be the sponsor of a cricket team. And Lien tells him, just think about it. You ask them for 2,000 Rand and you will get 300 Rand from that. Remember, they get a percentage as commission. And she said, we can buy you a new pair of jeans. So now we have different font, meaning, again, the boy is watching a video. And what does he see on the video? So he sees a boy, now a little bit older boy, again with black hair, lying on the grass. The 2 little dogs, the white one and the black one, runs up to him. They bark at him, and then they run around him, and then they jump on him. The boy gets up, laughing at the dogs. Now, the boy watching the video, remember the previous time as well, he really enjoys watching these videos where the dogs appear in. He mentions that it does it for him. And he thinks to himself, die honde, hulle het niks verkeerd gedoen nie. They did nothing wrong. Sou die honde nog, would the dogs still? Now, one of the questions for this chapter is, finish the sentence, would the dogs still what? Sou die honde nog wat? And the answer is, he's thinking, sou die honde nog leef? Would the dogs still be alive? Okay, guys, that was chapter 7. Please have a look at the other chapters if you need to know what happens in them. Goodbye and good luck.